Many investors feel buying land within the cities is the greatest investment. But only few knows that investing in emerging locations and locations within universities are the most profitable real estate investment you can ever have in your portfolio. That is why today I'm going to be giving you 3 reasons why investing in a universities dominated environment is a very good investment you should have in your real estate portfolio today. First reason, constant demand for accommodation. In an higher institutions dominated area, there's always a consistent demand for accommodation because students comes in and year out and go. The demand will keep increasing every day by day, and definitely you know what that means. The huge numbers of units available may not even be enough to serve the huge number of students demanding for housing units. There's always a large influx of hostels, apartments, self-con that will even rent way higher than the amount you rent it in the cities. Let's go to reason number 2. Reason number 2, universities establishment remain permanent in their location of settlement. They rarely relocate. So what's this saying? Once the university is established, especially federal or state-owned universities, public universities to be precise, they have nowhere to go again. It becomes their permanent sites. Students come in and go like a barrack, while the university still remain there, while the institutions still remain there, year in, year out. And it automatically affects the value appreciation of properties as well as high demand for accommodation in such location. Let's go to reason number 3. Long-term appreciation from farmland or rural areas to urban large economic hub. So this is simple. You know, before the universities or institutions come in, there is an host community already existing, but living a rural lifestyle because they don't have the population. There's nothing driving the economic appreciation of the community, so they are just living their common rural lifestyle. But the moment a university step into such location, this is what happens immediately. It changes the face of the locality entirely in terms of population increase in supermarkets around, because the influx of students coming in will lead to demand for foodstuffs, things to buy here and there, lifestyle standards to maintain within the location. So the fact that the university remain permanent in the location, it automatically guarantees steady cash flow for everyone year in, year out. And there's word on the street that student tenanting is more profitable than getting private individual tenants into a house. All you just need to do is ensure proper maintenance of the facilities within the hostels. This is also why you should consider an estate like CN University Estate in Osiele Abeokuta today if you do not have anything within in your real estate portfolio that falls within university's environment. For CN University Estate, it's a development, I'll call it an emerging location, surrounded by a lot of institutions, federal institutions, top among them Federal College of Education Osiele, Federal University of Agriculture Abeokuta, Federal University of Medicine and Medical Sciences Abeokuta, as well as Chrisland University. I just listed 3 solid public-owned institutions, and you already know that public-owned institutions always guarantee influx of students. So for an estate like our CN University Estate, which is within the corridor of these 3 institutions, still an emerging location, will definitely, as time goes on, will definitely attract influx of students there as well, and investors there will have no option than to start developing hostels for rent or for sale to individuals that are interested in it. Okay, so let's look at it from this angle again. CN University Estate presently a 50 acres estate where we are actually trying to have, for a start, you can have, since it is still in an emerging location, surrounded within the corridors of all these institutions. For a start, you can still have a farmland there, and when development meets up with the location, just like the other corridors of this institution, you definitely have no option than to start considering either selling your plots at higher prices or developing hostel units in such location. So for anyone buying such location today, it's a win-win. CN University Estate has a registered survey, deed of assignment. It's an 100% dry land, free from any form of encumbrances, and it's a place where you can easily get your C of O in your own name. So basically, you can use it for farmland today and then hostel development tomorrow. You are winning today and you are winning more tomorrow. That is the future of CN University Estate. Presently, we are offering 10 acres at a very affordable rate of 2 million naira per acre. That's 2 million naira for 6 plots. We are also offering a plot of land there for as low as 550,000 naira. And the plot size we're measuring here is just 500 square meters. So if you are buying a plot of land, you can easily get started with a minimum deposit of 100,000 naira, spread balance up to 2 months without interest, 6 months or 12 months with interest. And if you are going for an acre, you can easily get started with a minimum deposit of 1 million naira, and you spread balance up to 2 months, or you spread balance up to 6 months and 12 months with little interest. What more can you expect to have right now? If you do not have something like this in your portfolio, you don't have to think twice. Put the call through on the number showing on your screen, 07034465 and we will gladly help you get started. You can reach out to us via WhatsApp or via call. We are ready to hold you by the hand and ensure you have a blissful investment in a university-dominated area. I can't wait to welcome you to Osiele Abeokuta, Ogun State.